What's up, y'all? It's your favorite guy in line. If I'm not, well, I'm gonna be. Alright, so let's get right into this. So, just a few days ago, Tom MacDonald released Clown World. I was supposed to record this like the moment it came out because to be honest, other than Mises and Dax and a couple other people I follow, Tom MacDonald is one of my main men right here. So, I've been with this guy since like 2018, 2017 when he started to blow up, and so this is gonna get wild because I know that he's not so popular when when it comes to like views and everything. But if you ask me, he's like one of the most down to earth guys you can look for or ever find on the internet. And let's get into this. But before we start, if you really, yeah, I would really appreciate if you would support the channel and the streams. If you just simply take a look at my shop down below. It's in the description. And if you also want to support the streaming channel, and make it look like we call this a more solidified support. There is a buy me a coffee subscription thing going on that I have. The link is down there as well. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. If you want to support this channel and also support the giveaways and all that I do for my Facebook and soon to be YouTube community, feel free to send some support to that. And again, check out the shop of a t-shirt, sweater, or anything that you would like to represent your favorite guy online. Let's get into this. Let's go. I'm really excited because I haven't seen this video at all. I have not heard a word of it. Nothing. Let's go.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need anything.
Hold up. Okay, he went straight into it. I love the intro of this. It goes in hard, and then all of a sudden with his lines and his wordplay, I'm super hyped. Listen to this. Let's go.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. All we need is common sense.
Let's get that.
All lives matter. Kids for our planet. Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter.
Yo, that's real. That's real right there. There's so much nonsense going around. Like, when you say the words "all lives matter," everybody who is against this kind of ideology just goes up and goes into a full rage thing, and then just starts talking a whole bunch of other bullshit that doesn't make sense. They say that all lives matter is like a phrase that white people use to make them, it's just total bullshit. All lives do matter, man. I don't care what skin color you are, we still spill the same blood. I don't care what fucking country you're from, whether it's a shithole or a first world country. Dude, we are all the same blood. You know what I'm saying? So, this is hype. Let's go.
Our planet, entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. All we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in this.
Yo, that's for real. Because right now there's so many people talking about equality that the voices that are screaming this has created this imbalance of, because I'm not saying it loud enough, we're not getting enough benefits, we're not getting enough this or that, we're not getting enough support, which, well, if you ask me, fuck it, I'll leave an analysis after this. Let's go.
Same boat, why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink, this is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall, why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders, I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree, nope. I don't hate all police, nope. I don't think that the system's racist, I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war.
Bro, for real. This is one reason why I'm not ready to go back to the US. Because I know fucking sure that if I were to go home, I'll either be up in jail because I'm trying to stand up for my rights. My fist would be too bloody because I'm trying to stand up for what's right. You know, I'm trying to defend people who need it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, there's so much bullshit saying, oh, because you white, you have all this opportunity. You have all these rights. And because I have a skin of color, I don't have those same opportunities as you do. That's bullshit. Fuck that ideology. Fuck that mentality. Because that isn't needed, man. What's needed right now is people needing to get back to their common senses and realize that there is a greater threat than this virus, than the white man. And take it from me, dudes. I'm a person of color. But right now, the people that are standing up for the colored people, in their crazed out ideology, they ain't part of me, man. Fuck that shit. They call me a sellout. Fuck them, dude. Because the real truth of the matter is, y'all just want attention. Y'all just want to feel super special because you are idolizing the people that you see on the internet or what you see on Netflix or what you see on your TV. Fuck that bullshit. What needs to be realized is that we are all equal. Doesn't matter what skin color you are. Doesn't matter what sex you are. Doesn't matter what gender you are. There's only two genders. Right? I respect all views. That doesn't mean I'm going to respect the etiquette. Because here's the thing. Once we get in an argument, once we get into a conversation where it's a debate, once emotion from the other side, of course, arises, dude, I'm not going to be listening. Because all they're going to be doing is screaming and shouting and whatnot. This happened before. One time I told people that I was going to be voting for Bush. My family was going to be voting for Bush when he ran for office. And my friends were like, oh, so you're a racist then? I'm like, what the fuck is that? But anyway, man, I'm getting heated because this is real. This is real stuff, man. Nothing is more real than what we're listening to right now. Let's go.
Turn the circus down, cause the world is all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians.
Yo, that's for real. Dude, when I was growing up, nobody gave a shit about skin color. Maybe a specific few families. That's because looking at their history, they had a bad run with people of color. And I understand that. Because I've had my own bad run with a few families of white people. I've dealt with the rednecks. I've dealt with the people who start fights in school. I was raised with that. But for real, bro, why do we gotta look at skin color? Why do we gotta look at, to me, the reason why people acting like this is because they just fucking jealous. That's all. Because I've been there. I've been jealous too. Wake the fuck up, bro. Stay on your grind, bro. Look at Tom, man. He's been at it for how many years? He's been on the underground for a long time now. But now he's finally blowing up. Hitting the charts in iTunes, man. Why? Because he stuck to his thing. He wasn't like a politician going left and right, twisting their dicks through tiny holes. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's keep going, man.
Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides, it's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless, that's what we forgot in here.
Bro, for real, if we look at the reality of what the US is at this point, it's just a chaotic mess because it's so diverse that it's fucking itself with its own dick through its ass. Because they're allowing so much controversy. Because they have to accept all kinds of people. From a point of view, that looks nice. From an individualistic point of view, that looks nice. But let's look at it from a nationalistic point of view. Looking at all the numbers, the millions of people that are in the US. Okay? With all that diversity, division is sure to rise. And that happened years ago. Because people are leaving the American tradition, their patriotism, and they're trying to please everybody. It's gotten to the point where white people are saying sorry for being white. What the hell is that? What kind of narcissistic, selfish, kind of, higher thinking, above all others person would do that? They're saying, on behalf of all of my white men and women with their white privilege, I want to say I'm sorry. What kind of bullshit is that, bro? I'm not mad. I'm just really flustered because it confuses me that someone has this has been said over and over again. Someone has the audacity to believe that their views are better than others. And I'm going to get a lot of heat from this because I'm sure that if anybody who watches this and has an argument against this, they're going to dislike this video. They're going to say a bunch of shit. They're going to comment about my layout or comment whatever they can about me and do whatever they would do towards Tom. Because I support his views. And for real, let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. Fuck diversity. That's what causes a country to crumble. If you go to Europe, look at each country. They follow their own traditions. Come to the Philippines. They have their own traditions. They will not really allow new ones to come in unless it fits their agenda, or rather it fits their, it helps them. But you won't see all of the Filipino absorbing the traditions of the Chinese. Nor would the Chinese absorb all of the traditions of the Filipino. Why? Because they love their country. Right now, the US is so fucked up, they hate their own country, and yet the hypocrisy stands that they still live in that country. If you hate the country so much, get your ass out. Give somebody your home and move somewhere else, man. The hypocrisy is so real. And if anybody whoever hates the US and wants to and says they want to move out but ain't moving out, fuck you. Cause you're the hypocrite. You can't come to me and say something unless you fix your own shit. Just saying, bro. But hey, to all supporters who actually have a brain that can think for themselves, and those who support similar views to Tom MacDonald, dude, congratulations. You're woken up. And those who say they woke, but then support the opposite of what Tom is saying, and what the woke people saying, Y'all fucking sleeping. Wake up, man. Open your eyes, bros. Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm taking a lot of time. Let's go.
Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal.
Now, hold up, let's pull that back. That's some real shit. Listen, you gotta listen to that.
You don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal.
Yo, for real, bro. I love Tom because he supports the Christians. I know he ain't truly living the Christian life. You know, I don't know if he's accepted the Lord or whatnot. And, you know, I know that I ain't living the Christian life because y'all hearing me talk right now, bros. But, you know, I love how Tom is supporting the Christians because he knows that they woke. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Let's keep going, bros.
If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common.
Yes. Yes. For those who are snowflakes and sensitive to all what I'm saying and what Tom may be saying and whatever, you know, the people on our side, if you're sensitive to what we say, please do not procreate. Swear to God, forbid God allows you to procreate. Because it's the people like you who are fucking up the world. No offense. It's the facts, man. You're the reason why your kids rebelling in school. You're the reason why your kids don't wanna, don't wanna do the right thing and obey what you say. You're the reason why your kids hate you. No offense. That's just the way it is. Don't procreate, please. I'm just trolling, yo. Let's go.
Being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree, no, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas, so that you can have freedom and be home.
Yes. I love how he put in the line about the military. There's so much hate, so much disrespect towards the military, the US military. You know, people are saying that the Constitution is just a piece of paper. So people who say that, I want to say fuck you 3,000 times. Because there are plenty of lives that were lost trying to protect those papers. There are hundreds of thousands and millions of people who died protecting those papers. So if you think the Constitution is just a piece of paper, get the fuck out of here, man. We don't need your thinking because you're too small, you're too micro, you got no fucking brain, bro. Let's go.
I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking baby's blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
Yo, for real. Hold up. Huge, mad respect to Nova Rockefeller for making this awesome video. You know, she's very creative. She's been the #1 support to Tom MacDonald. And he's been the front face of all of her efforts. It's just, you know, I know that he says it a lot in his songs. And I know that there is more than just two people running this thing. But the thing is, when you look at the reality, we're just down to the nitty gritty, you know, bare balls. It's just Tom and Nova. Huge appreciation of that. Mad respect to the both of you. Tom, Nova, if you're watching this, mad respect. Salute, for real. Now, I understand that, you may have noticed that I've gotten a little flamed up here, a little flared up. Because, to be honest, guys, I'm sick of how people contradict the wokeness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I got the right kind of life. I'm not saying that I have the perfect view. But let's look at it from a mass perspective, right? Instead of looking at it in an inward and selfish point of view, let's look at it how the thinking of the world right now is affecting the masses. Let's take the US for example. The left, the right, the conservative versus the liberals, whatever you call them. When it comes down to it, man, the most important thing at this point is keeping and sustaining humanity. I'm not saying that all views of the conservative are correct, but I'm definitely saying that a lot of the views of the left are incorrect. Because all they are about is just division. They have the right intention to try and make the place a better place. But the opening line from Tom here says, why do we have to make a better place for our kids when we should be making better kids for the world? You know? But what's going on right now is that in order to do so, they're suggesting to put kids and the conservatives in concentration camps to be re-educated to think and live according to their point of view. What the hell is that about? And then they gotta go out and just say all this mean stuff about white people, and then they gotta praise the black people and the people of color. Listen, I'm not trying to say one is better than the other, but the left sure is. All right? Those who are in the liberal party and those who are trying to support the Black Lives Matter, they're the ones that lifting other people up and are putting people down. They're the ones calling people racist, but they're the true racists. Look. I'm not saying this out of my own, but this is something that I thought about and I heard from plenty other people, and I'm just re-echoing what they just said. And ask yourself, what makes more sense? Black Lives Matter for equality or all lives matter? Because if you look at it, the Black Lives Matter did have a good and great intention at the start. But right now, Black Lives Matter has just become a front face for racism towards white people. It has become a veil to wear to justify their crime, to justify their hate, and all of this. I know this video is going to get a little long, but we got to talk about this. If I might as well talk about it now and end my YouTube career, or go the long run and then fuck it up. No, I'm gonna be real right now. And if this determines my longevity here on YouTube, fine. At least I got my word out. Anybody who supports that, put a like right now. Put a comment. Say amen. Say agree and all that. But for real, bro, Tom MacDonald is on his shit. And he's doing it right. Huge respect on that. Anybody who disagree, I'm sorry. Fuck you. Because I know you would say the same exact thing if I were to go into your comment section and say something like that. So for real, bros. That's it. This Clown World hit the charts in iTunes. If there's any way, if you guys got an Apple, download iTunes, download this song, support Tom. If you want to support this channel, I would really appreciate it. I'm not trying to get famous. I'm not trying to get wealthy. I'm just trying to get my point out because, to be honest, it's hard to be here in the Philippines with my views and talk to nobody about it. It wells up, you know? I don't want to be... Listen, I'm not 100% Filipino. And I don't really support all of their views. I'm American. And it's in my blood. That's for sure. I love America. I love Americans. But those who hate America and hate Americans, fuck you. And if you are in America and you hate Americans and hate America, get your ass out of there, man. Prove what you're saying. I'm over here because I gotta hold a church together. Me and my worship team, we holding our church together. So we love God that much. But next in line is my country. For me, God, and then my country. That's the way it is. And yeah, I ain't spitting like a Christian. But because the Christian that's been set up, like the we call that the image of a Christian should not be talking like the way I do, should not be representing views the way I do. Well, that's just a curated image of what a Christian should be. And that actually pulls away from the gospel. That pulls away from the word of God. You want more information on that? Feel free to talk to me. But I ain't saying I got all the answers. I'm just saying this is accumulated knowledge and in wisdom that I've attained. But enough of that. Enough of the preaching, bro. Fuck diversity. Diversity destroys a country. Socialism is a country killer. Socialism is just another word for communism. Why? Yeah. Why? Because they both, they talk about giving things for free. Having free things is nice. For real. But that ain't how the world works. Anyway. The reason why I've been so flared up, I've had a shitty day. I woke up shitty. And I've had a shitty day dealing with a whole bunch of shit. Anyway, fuck that noise. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed this. This made my day. Out of everything that has happened today, I won an esports competition today. And I was able to figure out something on my PC. This video alone has made my day. If you want to show some support, feel free to drop by the shop, grab yourself a t-shirt or whatnot. Represent your favorite guy online. If not, I'm gonna be soon. Also, if you want to support the channel, support the streams that I have on Facebook, Twitch, and I now have a Bigo. Support me by going to buy me a coffee. Either just do a one-time transaction, or if you want to subscribe on a monthly, I would really appreciate that. I'll see you guys around. And I'll be doing more videos like this. God bless. See you around. And yeah, enough of me blabbering. See you on the next one. Bye.